was on his way home to Hyde Park Sunday night. Vehicle along the northbound ramp to Lakeshore Drive, the 41
shooting on the Dan Ryan
37th Street late last night. Chicago Fire Department tells us they took one seriously injured victim to Advocate Trinity Medical Center. Illinois State Police shut down the southbound lanes to search the scene for evidence. The Bishop Ford is back open right now, and we'll keep checking with state police for updates.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. 3 highway shootings in the month of March that left 3 people pronounced. The latest victim is Stephen Wiggins, 60 years old. I-57 near Country Club Hills 2 days ago, March 29th. The police are going to say around 6 a.m. Friday, they just found this car that veered off the road, northbound lanes on I-57. And the person was shot and pronounced. 2 other victims, all of them said the exact same common denominator outside of these 2 were in a black SUV. They're all African-American men, but no suspect, no motive, no clue. Back in 2019, 20, and 21, I brought you guys 320 highway shootings, and I dubbed that guy the Chicago Highway Sniper. All 320 except for 3 road rage shootings. In the road rage shootings, the person was caught instantly right away. That's because everybody behind you, everybody in front of you has a cell phone. And by the time you got to swerve through traffic and y'all get into it, then y'all start shooting. Somebody got your license plate. And somebody in the car saw you or whatever, go give you a description. You're caught by the time you get off the highway. Plus the highway cameras, that's another issue. But listen to this. They comb those highways. And this was actually shooting before March. I just got on the highway shootings at the beginning of March. Already it's 3 in the month of March. There was more throughout January and February. This was actually last month around February, the end of February. Anyway, I want to show you guys that no gangbangers. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's just gangbangers, 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 gangbangers. Do y'all understand that one of these are gangbangers? All family men, all fathers, all sons, all brothers, family, good jobs, good family men. No gangbangers, nowhere. And people used to tell me, oh, just look past it. How I got onto the Chicago Highway Sniper in 2019, 20, and 21, somebody inboxed me and said, hey, my family member is an Illinois State police officer, and they think it's a serial shooter on the highways. FYI. And I'm like, whoa. All right, so now in road rage, there was 2 road rage. Well, there was 1 road rage shooting, and there was another highway shooting where somebody, I think, was inside that car. All right, and I brought you guys that video. But in this one, look at road rage shootings. This was on the Bishop Ford. This guy was caught right away, charged with aggravated discharge with a firearm. Nobody was pronounced in this case. This has just happened on 154th Street on the Bishop Ford. But in that case, guess what? Person was instantly caught. And I go to the gun range, and that target ain't even, I got the thing on 10 feet away. And with both hands, I could barely hit that target. In order to hit a moving target, you have to stick your hand out the window, drive up on your target, and shoot a lot of times just to even spray and pray. And back in 19, 20, and 21, whoever it was immaculate shooting. So it's whereas people will be in the cars and nobody saw anything. There was a lady, she was with 3 other people in the car, a school teacher from Orland Park. There was a postal worker from Richmond Park. Women, children, men. And if this was gang members, it'd be a gang member shot. And odds of you seeing your ops on the highway is slim to none. When I lived in an apartment building, I rarely saw my neighbors, if ever. I saw my neighbors like once a year, twice a year, when I passed cross. So the odds of you seeing your op on the highway is slim to none. Something else is going on. Now, back then, I think that the Chicago Highway Sniper was caught back in like the end of 21, beginning of 22. Guess what? In fact, I should bring y'all these articles. highway shootings, you dropped clean off the map. Back then, it was at least 3 a day almost. Now it's like 3 last year, like 2022, 23 was like 3 a year. Now, all of a sudden, the month of March, 3 people pronounced. No suspect, no motive, no clue. And everybody knows if you have a gun, you have to hang out the window, see your op. If it's a road rage, you got to ride up on them and you got to start blasting at them. But look at this. In road rage shootings, just like this one was road rage. All right, do y'all understand? They found shell casings everywhere. They found shell cases. This is the count of highway shootings so far this year. This was last month. This was the month of February. 3 on 57, 3 on the Eisenhower, 2 on the Stevens, 1 on the Kennedy. But what I want to point out in this is that, look at this. When it's a road rage shooting, do you know what those yellow cones are? Yeah, those are shell casings. Because now you got to see somebody, you got to put your gun out and boosh, 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 and shell cases come out. They get the fingerprints. A lot of people wipe their fingerprints off, whatever. My point is that they comb those highways. Comb them. Shut them down and they comb those highways. And they find shell casings. However, back in 2019, 20, and 21, no shell cases. No suspect. Nobody's seen anything. There was 4 guys in the car going north back in 1920. Boom, somebody shot the driver. Nobody saw anything. Nobody got into it. Nothing. For road rage, you got to get into it with somebody. And back then, nobody got into it. But then people was inboxing me. Oh, man, it was just gangbangers, man. It was just gangbangers, man. Does this look like a gangbanger? Listen to this. Does he sound like a gangbanger?
Unanswered questions tonight after their loved one was found shot to death in his car off I-57 Friday. This fun-loving man singing karaoke is how Alicia Johnson will remember her father.
You just got to tell people to be careful.
Shortly after 6 a.m. Friday, state troopers responded to a vehicle that ran off the road on northbound I-57 near 175th Street. When they arrived, officers found 59-year-old Stephen Wiggins dead from a gunshot wound.
Why would you take somebody's life and then...
Nobody knows what happened. Does he look like somebody that even road rage? 60 years old. No suspect, no motive, no clue. Nobody knows what happened. Just saw a car veered off. And people back then always like 320 shootings. Still 3 a day almost. Nobody raised a red flag. Absolutely nobody said nothing. Nobody suspected nothing. Everybody just blew it off as gangbangers. Problem is, school teachers, postal workers, good loving fathers, hard workers, no gangbangers. And nobody said a single word. Now, 3 in the month of March, something is up. So I will continue to keep an eye on this in the month of April. June, July, we're gonna everyone I see, I'm gonna bring it to you guys. Anyway, y'all stay alert out there. Shout out to everybody sending me stories. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace, y'all.
City on fire, ooh, down to the wire. My life in the shy, ooh, it's my life in the shy.